extra, 66 cents. Put that on. That's a big jump. Let's hold on to that for now. What do I want here? Unstoppable hand cannon. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do this one. This one. Might as well use some artifact points.
Yes. Received.
Not better.
Check,
Better.
check, check.
Better. It's better.
Check, check, check.
Getting there, boys. Apparently this kindled orchid is new. I don't know why my kindled orchid's suddenly new. Apparently rose is suddenly new.
Thank you, thank you. When I lost Carlos and Marie.
Game's being a bit strange. That's how she roll.
Guardian. Take it easy. Did you? No. You've been there a while, yeah. Show them that they can't mess with us.
I never thought I'd see the Traveler like this.
The XO are among the quickest. They are well encrypted.
Alrighty, ready right now.
Let's see what we can do.
So close. that. That should have an effect here. It lasts for 2 hours. Seems legit. Alright, let's hand in our bounty from Evil Levante.
I am returned.
Welcome back. Catalyst Quest Boost Alpha. An artifact +1.
Another 100 candy. Yeah, stuff can sit in storage.
Doubles objective progression earned within the Seasonal Pass Exotic Weapon Catalyst quest.
Yep. Helps you get the exotic for, or the exotic, mouth of cotton. Helps you get the catalyst for the exotic you got from the season pass. Ariana's Vow.
Sweet.
I don't think I'm gonna buy that booster.
I bought one, it's cheap. It's 100 candy.
100 candy, but I need the candy for the AR.
It lasts for 2 hours.
I don't care. I need.
This is exactly what I was thinking.
I need the candy. I mean, theoretically, I'm already sitting at 40. 34. I only need another 56. It's not going to take that long.
Talking with someone about everything that's happened, it's really helped.
As you like.
I recommend it.
So just throw us in.
Just checking the new bounties I got. I got ability kills in the forest, 3 terror kills, energy weapon kills, solar kills, and kinetic kills. A solar weapon worthy of the post.
New worlds mean new secrets.
The ring nail, kills mini tool. Ariana's Vow, but I'd have to take sleeper off.
You're the one in there using sleep? I'm surprised you're not using truth.
Put on my edge transit. Upgrade that.
Guardian.
Good. Spike grenades. Boss spec.
Just browsing, are we?
Best cryptographers I've never known by name. Only by quality.
I just got those shivers you get from eating really warm, good food.
It's just wonderful to be back. I missed you all so much.
You ever get that, Bradley?
Yeah.
Hey, I got the upgraded cloak from the season pass. Substitutional alloy.
Just
That was
browsing,
901.
are we?
Alright. So let me know when you're ready to head back in.
You look like you're planning something, but yet most hunters look like that. That's funny.
Is that job taken care of?
I should be good. don't see any reason why I wouldn't be.
Okay.
Like, I really should be using Ace of Spades right now to get its exotic quest finished, because I'm at 93%, but Laminark's just, you know what, let's just get that done. I was about to have an excuse, and I just realized the excuse didn't make sense.
Pretty much.
What are you trying to say, Bradley?
Saying, fuck you, that's why.
Fuck you, that's why. Calm down, Alucard. A rocket launcher with rangefinder and kill clip. That's interesting.
Yes.
I'm having cheddar cheese, bacon, and chicken bake. Or cheddar cheese, chicken, and broccoli bake. Ugh, where'd bacon come from that? I guess I wish I had bacon in it.
Your bacon. With weed.
Nah, it's only on Saturdays, really. You know this. I can't believe it's only 7 o'clock. It feels like it should be like 10.
I know, it's pretty dark out. Everyone's sleepy.
Did someone just Discord me?
Deal's been discording.
Video just added me. Triumph completed. See a spider in your sights.
Oh yeah, I got that randomly. There's like spiders and bats randomly moving around the level, and they can pass through solid objects like the ground. But if you catch one in your weapon sight, you get Triumph.
Oh, that's cool. That poor drag. Comes up the list. What's up, bitch?
I also bought all the hand cannon perks on my artifact.
Well, hand cannons are kind of your bag.
Yeah. And, well, they give you an exotic hand cannon just for playing, so...
What'd you think about? What the fuck?
Didn't wait for
He
it.
died.
Didn't wait for it to compile. I think it's a pig. It hits like a train, but it's slow and sloppy.
Low and sloppy, isn't that the way you like it?
A little bit. Like, it hit for 40,000 against that major.
Well, it's meant to be a shield buster. It's kind of its prerogative.
Well, it also ignores shields with the perks on the artifact.
That is true.
Like, it's an absolute buster. It just, the reload is terrible. And the kick is terrible. But you do get enhanced hand cannon loader on the yellow. The fucking tree.
I knew it was gonna piss you off.
It also doesn't get much ammo. Like, it's the only hand cannon I'm always running out of ammo on.
It's like the No Land Beyond of hand cannons.
Except you never run out of ammo on No Land Beyond. Because you use primary.
I think they'll ever bring my gun back.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Except for just to be a dick to me specifically.
Especially the dad was holding the fucking off.
Yeah.
More candy?
So the weapon from this Halloween, so it's secondary, right?
Wait, what? Greytech Winterwolf?
Yeah, is it primary or secondary?
It's primary, it's a kinetic.
Okay. I was hoping that we could eventually get a Halloween weapon in every slot.
I think it would have been cool if they gave us like a haunted Majal or something to use during that. Or just like a shot, like, instead of Wolfpack rounds, it would be like Bag of Skulls rounds or something.
Murder of Crows.
Murder of Crows, there we go.
Screaming Skull Catapult. There's a chest over here.
Speaking of the Screaming Skull Catapult, we gotta play some more Hammerman.
We're just in a rough spot in the Skaven campaign where all of my armies are just like ever so slightly inadequate.
You had that last one that went pretty well. We just ran short on time.
Yeah, like I have 4 more stacks we haven't tried yet. Plus I have 3 turns to build up before the quest fails.
What happens if the quest fails?
I like do the ritual again.
I was gonna ask, it makes it a really shitty thing if you just auto lose. Why would you blow your load right now? Yo, Randy, quit blocking all my fucking arrows, you dick.
I mean, I've got edge transit, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, what just pisses me off?
No, I mean, I use Nova Bomb. It's a spike grenade's edge transit. With boss spec.
It's kind of funny, using the Colonel mask, I just looked over at you and I just see this really angry chicken face. Got a chuckle.
The Shaggy Dragon murked me.
What a name, by the way. The Shaggy Dragon. Sounds like some weird sex thing.
It should have been the Shaggin' Dragon.
The Shaggin' Dragon? I like that. Maybe shaggin' is prohibited from PlayStation's filters.
Or someone will use it.
Hey! Damn! Stop for a second.
Which one?
The Ace of Spades. This isn't just auto apply, right?
No. I just didn't know which one you broke.
Oh yeah, no. Broke my Ace of Spades.
You didn't tell me you were working on one.
I brought it up earlier. I should be working on it.
So you were though. Oh, they're demon scorpions.
Demon scorpions. Now that gives me connections. It's just standing there and lighting up the unyielding spirit.
I mean, it should try harder. Spookosaurus Rex. Okay. One more ability kill, a few more energy kills, and some kinetic kills.
Get seasoned right now.
Do I get a pass on that seasoning?
There's another hive sparrow I like it though.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like silver hive bones.
Sure it's not a Hamkara thing.
Oh no, it's not on card. Oh, it might be. You can't tell where the bones came from.
Well, they like to dip those bones in silver, right?
Well, it's supposed to quiet the auditory hallucinations. Oh, bear in mind.
Except as we found out, they're not hallucinations.
Can I have a pet on Kara?
What if 1,000 voices actually had 1,000 voices while you shot it?
I think it does actually make a really interesting sound. The sound of voice.
So like a chorus of 1,000 separate audio track voices simultaneously speaking for the duration of its firing period.
Like it sounds like someone mashed all the buttons from the PlayStation 1 hidden soundboard.
But somehow more.
You remember when those were a thing?
Yeah.
Man, some of the weird sort of eclectic shit that was hidden in PlayStation games was legit. I miss those days. I found my old N64 a while ago, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, I still have a bunch of games for it, too.
We never had very many games, we just had good ones.
I have Mario Party 3, Super Mario 64, of course. I had a Volkswagen racing game that I liked a lot growing up.
DOS Auto.
Huh?
DOS Auto.
I had a ship racing game. Spaceship thing.
Do you have Pod Racer?
No, I didn't have Pod Racer. I used to have an old steering wheel. Like the actual racing sport. I bet that'd be worth more.
And it still works.
It still works. There's actually an, I wouldn't say pristine condition. I have the old purple see-through controller without fucked up thumbstick.
Yeah, thumbsticks went pretty easily on those things.
Weren't they made with like rubber or strings or something?
They're made with shit and crap.
Well, with some weird manufacturing method they used though, right?
Like, the dirt would get in there, and it would get onto the system.
Oh yeah. That moment when you always gave your friend the bad one.
I always give people a good one and I use the bad one, just to prove my superiority.
Well, see, there's two types of people, bro. Shaggy Dragon just got shagged.
There's a lot of bad
You know,
guys here.
if that demon's shield wasn't like the good point. Okay, there we go.
Guardian down.
Ow. I have like the biggest weakness for cookies and cream Hershey bars ever.
Not bad.
They're like my favorite. I like those and I like Hershey bars. I don't know if you have payday bars in Canada. I'm assuming you do.
You might we don't, but we might in a different name.
It's essentially a ton of peanuts wrapped around a caramel center.
Sounds like an O. Henry.
And there's not any chocolate or anything. It's literally peanuts around like this hard caramel.
Alright, so
And
it's
the whole thing's salty.
so the O. Henry has the chocolate.
Yeah, they're so fucking good.
Guardian down.
Ow. I'm gonna hold out and hope you can res me. What a dick. As you're trying to res him, you get ditched there. Kill him! Fuck you, dude.
The number of explosives just flew towards that guy. Looks like it's gonna be another sixer. That guy just fell through the floor, did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
As well as delicious ammo.
Memento
Mori.
Mori.
Moroye?
Everything I could. Up to you, boys. Good job.
Hit out my questicles while we wait. See a few more kinetic kills. Yeah, it looks like it's always glass and blackout on this one.
Which is a really shit modifier such as
Especially when it's not even the very last one.
watch him probably like black out, laugh, and like fucking attrition.
Yeah, it's probably everything together. Rather picking up some heavy though. It's on. Boom, baby. Someone yoshed me right into a vacuum. I'm at 53. Made 40 more. Also got a Tetra mask. Just gonna stay in queue if you don't mind.
I was just talking for no reason.
Okay.
No, I was bitching about the postmaster and how you can't see what's in the fucking postmaster from the director. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to.
Has free balls.
I was also bitching because there's literally no reason why you shouldn't be able to fucking have like a no limit postmaster. It should just vomit stuff into your vault if it runs out of room.
Yeah. And the vault should have like larger size stacks than we can carry on our person.
And 1,000 slots. That way I can order all of the things I want to.
I'm gonna go and pick up more bounties after this run though.
What are you still collecting coins for?
Well, I need 40 more coins.
For what?
Well, I have 53. I also need the 40 and the 50 mask.
Oh, you don't have your werewolf yet?
No.
I thought you were done.
I'm almost done. I just need to get a few more coins. But I bought the booster.
How many are you getting per run?
Not sure. I got 3 from the chest though.
I'm only getting 2.
And that's the kind of difference it makes, I guess. I get
An extra
0.5
coin
more.
for every 2. Yeah. So if I'm getting 17, you're getting like what? 21? Something like that.
Something like that. Man, I love when the heavy ammo rolls off the edge of the fucking map.
Don't you though? Such a fantastic feature. RP, I know your shit there. I almost have 1,000 candy too.
Yeah, you get, well, I can't, like, one of the triumphs is getting each of the treat bags. One costs 150 candy, and the other costs 35 coins, plus candy. There's a triumph for doing that.
Of course there is. There we go. I should get a headshot.
And candy's so easy to come by.
Give ogres that stupid knockback attack. Thank God for that.
Yeah, especially since the arena's open back.
Yeah. You know, I haven't noticed any scoring in here.
Nope.
I'm a little surprised.
You can get a score in mask though. Maybe they're just using the old programming, and that was before Scorn.
I almost guarantee it. Why? Because it's easy. And it does a lot of damage.
I'm gonna try streaming from my desktop when we're playing Dead Space. I'm not gonna keep the footage per se, but I'm going to try it to see if, well, if I can't stream from my PC, then it was all for naught. I was gonna get my money back.
Oh, your connection was stable as hell, though. Like, your connection with me has been stable as hell. It's been the most stable it's been on PlayStation in a very long time.
Look, I had my PC updating Final Fantasy. I had my Switch updating. I had my phone and Kylie's phone on, her tablet, my laptop. I was playing a video on my laptop, and then I played Warframe, and it loaded faster than I've ever seen it load on PlayStation.
See, I told you that router you were using was garbage.
It was, but like that's the difference this one makes. I just hope it's enough that I can stream from the computer that I spent a lot of money building so I could stream.
Oh, it should be enough. also working as a pretty good guinea pig for me to see if I was going to get that one or not.
I mean, $230. So.
Like what? $100 US?
It was 25% off, and that's how much I paid for it.
Ah.
I wouldn't have been able to afford it if it wasn't 25% off.
Man, you guys have some great coupons.
It's only because I work there.
Should have got yourself a TV.
I have a pretty decent TV.
There's like a item price limit or something? There has to be.
No. You just get any 3 single items.
Rumor has it the PS5 is going to be backwards compatible all the way back to PlayStation 1.
That'd be awesome, because then it'd make it really easy to stream Legend of Dragoon.
Well, again, I'm hoping it is though, because then I could also stream Legend of Dragoon.
I could also finally get rid of my original systems.
I could also do Ratchet and Clank for that matter.
Yeah.
You ever play Ratchet and Clank games growing up?
All but one of them. Which I have all of them, I just haven't played it.
Which one's your favorite?
I think Up Your Arsenal had the most variety.
Up Your Arsenal was good. I like Deadlock.
Yeah, I just think Up Your Arsenal had more things to do.
Oh yeah, it had more things to do. It had the whole...
Oh, it started me off
thing.
facing in the wrong direction.
You just run off the edge.
Well, I run while I'm teleporting, because normally it points in the right direction.
Yep, I've got this one.
If you want to point down, then
I
we
like how stuck up this one is.
Yeah, I know. I say if you want to point, do you like this map, by the way?
Oh, it's cool as hell. I like it. You look really pissed. Have you ever been cold and angry?
But if you want to point down, we need to finish Dark Souls 2. Sweet Tooth, collect candy during Festival of the Lost. Probably 1,000.
We needed the fucking router, so we could play Dark Souls anyway, so we had a stable connection. We need to be around the stream more.
Well, I'll definitely motivate to stream more now that I have this router.
I'm sorry, I'm slightly salty. Like, I tried to play Dead Space twice, and like, you're like, yeah, I'll be there. I know shit comes up, but it's still like, maybe shit about it. Just like you give me shit about it. Motherfucker.
Indeed.
Although, considering I can't blame you, I'm probably doing the same thing. In fact, I think I have done the same thing.
In all likelihood, yes. Absolute cert.
Absolute cert. Brothers like, this is what it, how's it feel now, Derp?
Isn't that how it always is?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Isn't everything I've ever done always been to the same effect?
I don't know about everything. A lot of things. I mean, I feel like that's why you still call me unannounced, because you're pissed because I call you.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to stop doing. The past couple days it's been just because I've been annoying brothers when I do it the past time. That and I was hoping I was some funny commentary about it. All the anger and rage makes good stream fodder.
I mean, I rang Durfo nowhere. He's in like in the middle of the store with the phone.
Yeah, you did actually. My phone like was loud as hell too. I was in the middle of the store with my two sisters and Gabby. We were at the art store looking for stuff to finish Ashley's diorama.
Also, I feel like we're
Finally-
going a little slow through this run.
I feel like we are too. We're on branch 4. We have 7 minutes, so I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, it's kind of a we'll get there when we get there sort of thing. I don't feel like there's too many ways to really speed this up.
Not without having an actual group. Oh god.
I mean, I'd give Gabby a ring, but she probably needs to focus on classwork.
Yeah, Kylie's supposed to be doing classwork, but she didn't.
It's the best of us. About $1 to get behind that when I was in college. Did she already go home, or is she still there?
Chilling on the other couch. Overheated, went to cool off, promptly died. That would
Probably
suck.
died.
Could the thing come out from behind the cover?
I don't know, can it?
Demon thing.
Warm thing.
So you're gonna pick up the Head Knight's House Slanesh starter kit from the new Warhammer stuff?
I might. I mean, it's kind of the same problem I had with Magic. I don't have anybody to play it with.
I don't get to play often, but there's also the process to consider.
Yeah. Maybe.
And I'm sure that you could find people pretty easily if you but looked.
Oh yeah. I can find people to play Magic with if I looked. I mean, I'm still working on trying to get my Jorva deck done.
What format are you building it for?
Not really focusing on one. It's kind of a free-for-all sort of thing. I guess that would be called.
Yeah. Or the forbidden casual word. Apparently you're not allowed to do anything casual anymore. No casual gaming, no casual sex. I thought there was a chest there. Same thing today.
Speaking from personal experience.
Like, in a way.
The amount of explosions that happen on that ball is insane. Like my PlayStation lag when I have a Pro.
We casually killed it.
I'll tell you what, the news here in the States has been
Blank.
pretty interesting lately. I've been feeding off of that like a motherfucker.
Did you hear the news in Canada?
Other than you got, you re-elected essentially George W. Bush? No.
Don Cherry got fired.
Oh, I did hear about that, yeah. That made it here.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was within your usual repertoire of things that you would keep up with.
Well, my grandma likes hockey, but I didn't really hear about it until I'm banned and everyone was referencing it. But,
Yeah, he got fired for essentially no reason. I don't even think he was talking about immigrants specifically.
well, he was, but it's not like it's the first controversial thing Don Cherry said in the last, 40 years.
Well, not only that, but he wasn't really being disparaging. He was just saying, hey, if you're gonna fucking come here, don't. If you're gonna have the nerve to come here, please at least respect, people who died to make this place up.
Yeah, all it takes is one snowflake to ruin half a century legacy.
Oh, he'll get hired somewhere else.
He's 85. He might just say fuck it all.
One of the people I listen to here in the States is actually trying to come on the show. I hope they do. He seems like a pretty interesting guy in the clips I heard here online.
I'm good. And he supports troops, and he wanted Canada to invade Iraq with the States.
It might have went better. I'm glad you guys didn't get mired up in that quagmire, but it might have went a lot better.
Yeah. Well, it's the Warhammer tar pit, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm of the opinion that we didn't have anything really that we should have been doing in Iraq. I mean, nation building isn't really part of our prerogative. and I don't buy the whole, oh, he had the weapons of mass destruction. No, it wouldn't have been that hard to truly figure that out.
Like, you also had weapons of mass
Guardian
destruction.
down.
I think it was more, there was a lot of people in the State Department at the time who had a lot of stock and business interests in military companies, and they needed some money. I think that's what was going on there.
Probably.
But I could be totally wrong. I mean, it was a little before my time. By that, I mean, it was a little before the time that I actually kept up with politics. I heard about it growing up, sure, and I've seen all the old tapes and stuff, but I haven't really done much research on that particular war. I was more interested in World War II, World War I, and Vietnam.
The war that you lost but didn't lose.
Oh no, Vietnam was like one of the biggest military failures ever done by the United States.
No,
it was worse.
The excuse is we didn't lose, we pulled out.
We lost. It was worse than Custer's last stand, and that's saying something.
That was a fight that didn't need to happen.
We had no reason to be in Vietnam. Absolutely none. And we're invading a country where their head general was basically a lifelong student of Sun Tzu. What do we think is going to happen?
Yeah.
And utterly ruthless too.
You have to be.
Well, yeah, but he had like no mercy whatsoever. He didn't give a fuck. Which, granted, like you said, happened.
Every fuck given us is life lost.
I mean, it was a preview to what would have happened had we not dropped the atomic bombs on Japan. Because there were figures that were predicting a land invasion of Japan would kill, I think, it was 3 million or 4 million in the first year. It was not an asinine number.
It would be, like, not good for any side to engage in a field battle.
Well, not only that, but Japan at that point was very fanatical. Exceptionally, I wouldn't necessarily say well-trained. I mean, they had a lot of troops that were well-trained, but they were exceptionally desperate. Right?
Like, most of their troops weren't. They were just trained enough to do the job.
And they had a total devotion to their cause. I mean,
well, they had to. I wasn't really a devotion to their cause. It was more like it was more like the suicide bomber mentality. They were given a cheap katana, told that if they died, they'd be considered samurai, and then.
Oh, see, I never actually went into the methodology for how.
That's when they started with the romantic version of samurai that were all like super honorable and stuff and didn't like rape people just as much as the bandits did.
Well, and you know, hit and sneak attack and all that mess.
Yeah, so they popularized the romantic samurai and then said that they would basically be those if they did this.
Wasn't it true, like, by the end of the war, the Emperor really didn't want to go on, but didn't have a choice?
The Emperor probably didn't really want the war in the first place, because he only came into power because of the United States interfering.
We really need to stop interfering.
I mean, the shogunate only fell because America said, "Thou shalt do this," and Shogun said no, and Emperor said, well, if I was the Emperor, which I am, but not really, I would do this. And then...
Thou shalt have an open country.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Stop having it to be closed. To be fair, we weren't the only ones interfering in foreign affairs at that time.
No, the French and the English were there too.
French and the English were pretty pissed too.
And the Portuguese had been there for centuries.
Weren't they the first ones that had a trading post? No, it's the Dutch. The Dutch were the first ones to let us trade, right? It was as
yes.
support.
Ah, and Tanishima.
Guardian down.
I became last guardian standing, and I fell off the edge.
Son of a fuck.
Safe.
One
Nope.
kill away from 7th rank.
I thought we saved it.
I'm not that concerned. Like I said, it's kind of a we'll get there when we get there sort of thing. I'm at 55. I only need like 35 more. So what? Like a couple more runs through it and I'll be good to go.
I'm at 68 coins.
I'm gonna grab some more food while we reload. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Because you're just gonna keep us in queue, right?
I probably should have pulled this out so we could get new bounties, but this is probably fine.
Okay. BRB.